to start up and begin any moment. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And he just went off in those first two quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Westbrook the point with Waiters at the 2, and it's Cantor in the 5. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. And the Warriors making a change here. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Bogut. Spates comes in for Draymond Green. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Barbosa in for Klay Thompson.
What the hell?
Here's Curry. Westbrook pulls it in. Iguodala with the steal. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 25 points.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D. And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
They get a hand on it.
Oh my God.
Westbrook with the steal. And here we go with Waiters running it up the court.
Tell you what, that was all made possible by the heads-up defense at the other end.
And I love that as soon as they get their hands on the basketball, they immediately get out in transition.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in. And Ibaka slams it in.
All right.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Anthony Morrow's checked in for Oklahoma City. Roberson comes in for Waiters. And for the Warriors last year, they would end the season with 67 wins. That number, Clark, tying for the 6th best win total in NBA history.
And my guess is only a few people saw it coming. I mean, and as the season wore on, it became more and more apparent that the Warriors were for real, but it took a while for people to accept that fact.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Here's Spates. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Roberson the pass to Westbrook. Kicks it to Roberson. Out to the right wing. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. 4 on the shot clock. Morrow, that's a 2-pointer. The shot is off. Excellent D here by Iguodala.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. Kyle Single comes in for Anthony Morrow. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook. There's the dish to Ibaka. Puts up the baby hook. Well, you look back on the Thunder last season, and the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big 3, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those 3 was able to finish the season.
The Warriors making a switch here. Andrew Bogut checked in for Azili. Green comes in for Maurice Spates. Brandon Rush is checked in for Andre Iguodala. Lance Thompson in for Leandro Barbosa. Stolen away. And it's the Warriors on the break. Adams right side. The 9-footers on the mark.
And listen, those injuries really did the Thunder in. I mean, at no time during the season did they ever really get a chance to gel and play any stretch of games with their entire roster.
The feed to Ford. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist. Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that. You know, every franchise will have a year that is just lost to injuries. I mean, it happens. The hard part of it for the Thunder is that it happened while so many of their stars are in their prime.
The Thunder gone 5 of 9 at the line. Durant's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dion Waiters comes in for Singler. Then for the Warriors, Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Bogut. Ian Clark comes in for Brandon Rush. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Sean Livingston.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
Outside Durant. Pass to Waiters. It's stolen by Curry. And here at the end of the third quarter. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Warriors leading by 10. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Barnes in the small forward position. What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years. Ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
There's the line to the hoop. And finished off by Westbrook.
Maybe that'll ignite. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geek.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do for your team.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Green with the ball. It's Ibaka picking him up.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Oklahoma City moving it around. The three-pointer is right on target.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
They get it back. Thunder trailing by 10. Stolen by Thompson. 3-on-3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long. I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Ibaka, this is to Durant. And Waiters kicks to Cantor. And here's Westbrook from the arc.
No. Come on.
Westbrook's got 5 points in the quarter.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Again, the Thunder score.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
And Curry, here we go. Bogut. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Clark, if they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Amen. I think that's the best option.
For 3, Durant. It's rebounded by Golden State. Bogut's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. That one from long range. And now it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
The kick out to Westbrook. Oklahoma City the rebound.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Warriors.
Clark, what do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
Simply field goal percentage. They shot the ball much better than the opponents.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Curry. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Pass to Waiters. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Let's go. I said nothing to
Here is Livingston.
It's now
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, exactly. They got to be happy with the outcome here.
Elated, you're right. In the corner, Rush with it.
to the next league.
No good with the layup.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Here's Livingston. Misses. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by